Yo, what is good, fellas? Hope you boys are all having a fantastic day. We got a lot to talk about when it comes to Madden 25. Now, if you boys are new around here, we do post daily update videos just like this one. So if you guys like this video, you find it helpful, or for whatever reason, you guys really like me, good chance each and every single one of you guys are all in the right place. Now, when it comes to updates on glitches, issues, things that EA has just generally screwed up on over the last few days, the only big one we got currently actively going on is the Sinister Selection draft mode. You guys can see right on over here the brand new MUT draft mode, a really good concept, a concept we've talked a lot about over the last few days. If it worked properly, would be one of the coolest things EA's done in Madden 25. The only issue is this mode is not working properly for everyone. You guys can see here the rewards. We've talked about this a lot. Now, the issue with this game mode, if you guys haven't been staying up to date, you guys are playing through this and you're not actually getting these rewards. You guys just saw the rewards as well as these perfect run packs. The perfect run pack's a really cool concept, but again, not working properly. Now, I've been asking you guys every single night to let me know down below. Are you playing this draft mode? If you're playing it, are you getting your rewards? Last night, I think I found a fix of not paying with fear to actually hop into the draft mode. And if you don't pay with fear, then you actually get your proper rewards. Somebody let me know down below. They entered with fear and they didn't get their rewards. So there really is no fix to this. Yeah, probably the best thing I saw last night about the Sinister Selection game mode, somebody was playing a game and their players went invisible. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know how you code that into a game improperly. Regardless, game mode, it's iffy. If you guys do have an update or if you played Sinister Selection, let me know down below. Did you get your rewards? Did you not get your rewards? As always, I like to keep you guys updated. If you guys do get invisible players, please take a screenshot and send it to me. It's freaking A, guys. What's going on? Yeah, but typically Fridays are a little bit of a drier episode when it comes to updates. If you guys have been staying tuned with the channel, we talk a lot about the market on Fridays. A few other things that we can dive into. First things first, second thing, we're into the second topic today, fellas. Let's keep it rolling. Head-to-head ranked. You guys can see right here, 6 days, 17 hours, and 6 minutes. Reminder, make sure you guys log in. Get this done. Jalen Hyatt, an absolute dog. Two quick things about these rewards. One, I don't think the champion tier rewards are going to stack with the hero tier rewards. The champion player is an outside linebacker, Danielle Hunter. The hero tier is an 89 overall Jalen Hyatt. In my opinion, the Jalen Hyatt or the hero tier is all you guys should be grinding for. Last session or session 1 of head-to-head rank, the rewards did not stack. So you got the Kyle Pitts. You did not get the cornerback Emmanuel Aurier. So I'm assuming it's going to be the same thing here. So if you guys only want Jalen Hyatt, stop at the hero tier. Do not grind up to champion tier. Jalen Hyatt, in my opinion, is significantly better than the outside linebacker Danielle Hunter. We'll take a look at both their stats here in a minute. And if you're not going to grind for top 100, there really is no reason to go past the hero tier. Also, Jalen Hyatt is a free 92 speed wide receiver, Tennessee legend, so why would you grind past hero? The other thing about the head-to-head ranked mode, shout out Swift. I doubt he sees this video, but he posted on Twitter that he went 18-6, and that's what it took him to go to hero 1. For me, I played 67 games. I went on multiple 7-game losing streaks, fellas. It was a sweat fest, but we made it. But Swift did go 18-6, got to hero tier, and he's done. So the time commitment, at minimum, you got to play at least 25 games, we'll call it. It'll take you guys probably anywhere from like 3 to 8 hours, depending how good you are at the game. Just don't be like me and go on multiple 7-game losing streaks. Bad vibes were going on this week. As for Champs and Gauntlet, I haven't seen anybody complain about Champs not working, which is typically a good thing. Now, I haven't played Champs. I probably will grind some Champs tonight. I won't hop into a Gauntlet run quite yet. But Champs, there were issues with games not tracking. I haven't seen anybody say anything bad about that. But if you guys are having issues with Champs, please let me know down below. Also, if you guys are having issues with anything, make sure you guys do check the comment section first. People are always commenting issues they're having, things they've done to fix these issues. So if you guys are having a commonly known issue across Madden 25, check the comment section first. Next up, we can take a look at the store. Now, tonight we should see the Redux and Legend reveals. I am recording this part a little bit before those do go live, but tomorrow we should be getting a Redux special offer. Now, typically that Redux special offer is one of the best special offers in the game. Now, we don't have it yet, so I don't want to sit here and like anticipate something being insane. I will say the last Redux special offer we got was not nearly as good as the first two, So we'll have to wait and see if I'm going to call it the best special offer again until it goes live on Saturday morning. But just know there's a good chance we will be spending $20 tomorrow on that Redux pack. I'm expecting it to be 88 plus overall Reduxes. We are getting 89 overall Reduxes. And depending on how many EA lets you pick and what the odds are looking like, there's a good chance that special offer for $20 will be a bang. When it comes to spending money in Madden, I typically like to make $100K per $10 spent. $20 means I want to make at least 200,000 coins. Historically, the Redux special offer has guaranteed that plus more. We'll have to wait and see again, but good chance Redux special offer is going to smack. As for other things in the store, I mean, these season special offers are nothing special. I'm honestly really disappointed and kind of looking forward to season 4 already. I get it, like, it's a shorter season, but like this level 45 reward down here, it really better be good because the rest of these special offers right here, compared to what we had in season 2, just really disappointing. Speaking of things being disappointing in the store, do not even get me started with the training store. I don't want to talk about the training store. It sucks. Save your training. Can we make the training rerolls good again? But season tickets, like I've been saying, a really cool concept. The fact that you can pick and choose how you want to upgrade, it's really personable to you. My biggest issue with the season ticket store has nothing to do with the upgrade tokens, more with the packs here now. These boomer bust and like recruitment packs, really cool concept, but it is the damn season 3 most feared season, and I can't buy a single most feared pack. There's not even a conversion for season tickets to fear, which you can make the argument, Mosh, we have an entire store for most feared. But season 3 is the most feared season, and they really do not feel linked up at all. I get it, this could be me picking straws. It's a Friday night, we have nothing else to talk about, but I feel like this is something we should talk about. Making things make sense is something EA has just not been good at this year. The season ticket store should link up to the Fear store some way or another, and it just isn't. Also, the fact that they didn't reset the Fear store for part 2, that's a whole different conversation I don't want to dive into, but hopefully for Most Feared part 3, you guys will be able to come in here and actually buy your same Fear packs again. I opened up a terrifying pack yesterday, pulled the 90 overall. Good looks, solid value right there. Unless you pull the 87, then you're really shit out of luck. So, it is a little bit of a gamble, but if you're feeling risky, it's a solid option right there. I really haven't dove too much into the Fear store, and that is because I kind of don't want anything to do with it, to be completely honest with you guys. I don't like how season tickets don't link up to the Fear store. Cool concept with the season tickets. I say this pretty much every time we talk about them. I like the idea. I just think there's so much more EA should be doing with them. And yeah, that is my issue with the free currencies that we get. They're just not... They're not connected. They're rewarding. I guess you could call them rewarding. The 91 overall season 3 players we're going to get eventually are all going to be really good. But it's the most feared season. Why doesn't my season really feel connected to the actual most feared promo? Speaking of things I need in this game right now, the 6v6 mode. Where is it? EA told us all the way back in August we're going to have this brand new way to play this 6v6 online mode. Where is it? I've been waiting. We got a little bit of a blue ball with it when they dropped it early and gave us that Tyreek Hill glitch. Yeah, good times. Mode was cool. I want it. I need a new switch up of gameplay. I'm not going to say the game's getting a little stale for me, but like I wouldn't mind a different way to play the game. And that 6v6 mode could 100% be that brand new way to actually play Madden. Now, I did think it was going to come with Most Feared. I don't think they're going to drop it with Harvest, but I could very well see them drop it with Zero Chill. If this is your first time playing Madden Ultimate Team during the seasonal times, Zero Chill is by far the biggest promo. I think Most Feared is probably the third. You could say, I don't know. Harvest and Most Feared are kind of like 2 and 3 easily, Zero Chill being the biggest. And then Easter all the way, and I guess... when is Easter? March? Yeah, Easter in March is probably number 4, but it is like kind of separated by itself, so it is a big deal when that comes out. But Most Feared is when they start ramping things up. Harvest, they really try to hit the ball out of the park. And Zero Chill, they always hit a home run. They end it with the Blitz promo. But so far, the Most Feared promo, besides part 1, I really guess part 2 is really where I have my issues. They kind of fumbled the bag with it, giving us 4 new champions. I don't understand how they thought this was a good idea. I talked about it this morning in my best faction video. Like, how did they realistically think we were going to be okay with only getting 4 new champions? We have 9 different Most Feared factions, so why didn't they give us 1 champion per faction? They have enough players in the NFL that you can consider scary if you bring in legends, you bring in current players. I just don't understand it. I don't know, I have really high expectations for the seasonal promos, and I'm not going to say Most Feared hasn't been cool, but between Sinister Selection just not working, and only getting 4 new champions with part 2 of a major promo, I don't know. Last thing before we hop on over for a market talk, the completion sets. Do not try to build these right now. The reward is not worth what it's actually going to cost you. This will cost you probably 5 million coins. Now, if you're a mutt gazillionaire, go for it. Cool concept. You get all the cards back as B&Ds. You get a next promo champion, as well as another Taysom Hill or an Atomic Sue. But it's so many coins. Now, this is a really cool thing they're bringing in. You know, exchanging cards, getting them back as B&Ds, getting something for the future. But they got to make it more attainable for the average Madden player. And I'm not saying it, like, make it super easy, but don't make it cost every single champion in a promo where there's going to be at least 20 champions, or at least let it be any of the 20 champions. Don't make it so you have to put in every single one. These champion cards are expensive. You know, the newer ones, I guess the part 2, 4 cards, are all selling for like 500k plus. So really expensive. If you want to do the completion sets, I would wait until probably Most Feared Part 3 goes live, and then after that, we'll talk about actually getting these things done. But right now, I still think it's a no-go on whether or not it's worth your time doing it. All right, market talk time. Here we go. First up, Fred Warner, 2.3 million coins. He actually went up from yesterday, so if you have a Fred Warner, please sell him off. He is not worth this many coins. No card, in my opinion, will ever be worth 2.3 million coins. I'll tell you guys that right off rip. As for Alvin Kamara, one of you guys asked me earlier today if I think he's a good buy. I don't. He's already 1.5. He was like 1.7, 1.6 yesterday. So he's going down. Running back is a position where I could see Alvin Kamara get cheaper, but right now, 1.5. If you got him, I would sell him off. Tavon Austin, 1.2 mil. It's a 5'8", 91 speed wide receiver. In a game where high ball meta, throwing it up to your taller wide receivers is what you want to do. 91 speed, 5'8". I have 3 inches on Tavon Austin. Look at that. But 1.2 mil could be a little bit enticing. I would still stay away. As for Micah Parsons, 1.8. He actually went up a little bit. I think that's because part 2 of Most Feared was just so disappointing. We do have a really good legend dropping tonight. Now, I am recording this before legends do get revealed, but Mutt Leaks let us know it was the Dwight Freeney. The Dwight Freeney looks absolutely cracked. I could see a world where Micah Parsons goes to like 1.5, 1.4 tomorrow. So if you have Micah Parsons, you're watching this at 8 p.m. when it goes live, I would sell him off immediately. But again, we'll talk about that more when we talk about legend reveals here in a few. As for AJ Brown, 1.5 mil. Sell him off? I mean, come on, fellas. Like, Jamar Chase, yes. AJ Brown is better, but Jamar Chase, Deebo Samuel, way too similar in like what they'll bring to your field for having AJ Brown that sells for 1.5. Chris Jones, it's a defensive tackle. It makes sense. He's the cheapest. No defensive tackle is worth over 500k for me ever. Chris Jones is selling for double of that. Russell Wilson, 1.654 million as one of the first Team of the Week limited times ever in Madden 25. There's just no Russells up. We didn't really have that special of a special offer when it came to pulling the limited time Team of the Week players, so it makes sense on their prices. Dante Fowler, a card that I want, but I'm not spending 1 point whatever million coins on an edge rusher. Yes, 88 speed, 90 excel, really cool. It's not worth his price point. I do know one of you guys actually pulled him, so shout out you, building your entire team around Dante Fowler. Sell him off, get your bread, build a team. That's the way to do it. Andrew Luck has gone up. Makes sense. There were so many Andrew Lucks on the auction house come Monday. You guys can see right here, 1.1 million coins. I bought my luck for 800k on my Monday update video, so we're already up profit on Andrew Luck. That's a dub in my eyes. Ray Lewis for 1 million coins. If you guys are using Ray Lewis for 1 million coins, why? He's not even the best million coin linebacker in the game. Just leave it at that. Even if you run a Ravens theme team, I don't care. He's not that guy. DK Metcalf is the best wide receiver in the game still, but 1.868 mil, it's not worth it, especially with Jalen Hyatt, 92 speed, all 32 team chem dropping in about 6 days. DK is going to go down. Randall Cunningham, we can't unlock him yet. Jordan Mason, basically a buy it now rental LTD. If you want him, go get him right now. I don't think he's that good, but if you want him, he is there. Vita Vea is finally under 600,000 coins. If he goes under 500k, you can find one for 500k. I don't hate the buy. Like I said earlier, my general rule of thumb for DTs, nothing over 500k. If it's over 500k, I don't even think about it, but Vita Vea is a very good card. I believe he has decent speed for being like 347 pounds, 67 speed, but 6'4", 347 pounds. He's a big body. It's Vita Vea. It's a fun time. As for Gauntlet reward, Leo Chenal and Brock Purdy, you go 10-0 in the Gauntlet. Please sell off Leo Chenal. It's a user linebacker selling for 1.6 mil. If you want to sell off Leo Chenal, please do it. Do not use this card. Moving on to the most feared champions. Really interesting prices here right now. You guys can see the Part 2 cards selling for way too many coins, but the Part 1 cards are all really good buys. Jamar Chase and Deebo Samuel is my prime example of two cards that are basically the same, but one is selling for significantly less due to how long ago he dropped. It's not even that long since Part 1 dropped, but if you guys need a wide receiver, Jamar Chase, for this price point, whatever he's going for right now, I'm going to say is a good buy, but like 380, okay. I like Jamar Chase at like 360, 350. Like if you're playing and Jamar Chase is up for like 380, you want him, go pick him up. That's a good price. Jamar Chase is a very good wide receiver. He's my current wide receiver one. Having a good time with him. Antoine Winfield, the card sucks. If you pull him, please sell him off. He's the only most feared Part 1 champion I don't really like. Jalen Johnson, a really good DB. He's the only one that I could like make the understanding like statement of like, if you want to go get him right now, I don't hate it. He is a little bit too expensive. We know he's going to get cheaper in like 4 days. If you need him right now though, 500K, all right, I get it. But Champ Bailey, who yes, objectively is worse, but Champ Bailey is like 150K cheaper. How badly do you guys need that juiced up zone? Because Champ Bailey, 347K, it's basically 150K cheaper. Like, these are all the decisions you guys got to make. And that's kind of what it comes down to when it comes to like making coins, saving coins, is making smart decisions. Like, yeah, Jalen Johnson's significantly better, I get it. But Champ Bailey was selling for what Jalen Johnson is going for now. No, Champ Bailey is now down to 350K. I'm not saying one is better than the other. Obviously, Jalen Johnson is better, but it's just how the market works. Jalen Johnson going to go down in price. Champ Bailey will also continue to go down in price. If you get both of those guys as your DB1, DB2, you're set for a minute. As for Team of the Week 90 overalls, one, Team of the Week card art, the cleanest card art in the entire game. I don't like any of these prices right here. Joe Burrow, it's not terrible. He is better than the most feared champion, Tom Brady. So if you've been using that card, go try out Joe Burrow. He won't let you down. Brian Thomas being one of the best wide receivers in the game and also carrying the Jags theme team to relevance is actually hilarious. This card is really good though. The rest of the Team of the Week cards, if you guys do want them, they will be cheaper on Wednesday because all of a sudden, 7 weeks down the line, EA finally decided, hey, you know what? Let's put packs back in the Team of the Week promo. As for AKA limited times, when I mean AKA limited times, I mean the two that we talk about every single night. Wildman is better than Ray Lewis, and he's also 300K cheaper. If you guys need a middle linebacker and you're using Ray Lewis, go pick up Wildman. Reggie White is not worth his current price point. The Captain and Denzel Ward will both be cheaper on Monday. Still not going to be cheap. They're really good cards, but they're not going to be cheap. Yeah, that's kind of the issue with these two really good set champions. They're going to be cheaper, but I don't know how much cheaper. We'll have to wait and see on Monday. This is the first time that we've had two AKA players selling for over, we'll call them both 700K on Friday. Today's Friday. Wow. So I would kind of hold off if you guys want to buy them. I would at least wait until Monday. I could see a world in where they're both under like 550K, but even at that price point, that is way too expensive. We'll talk more about those come later into the weekend. Vince Wilfork will be probably 300K tomorrow. He is one of the best defensive tackles in the game and honestly a must-have if you guys are trying to build a kind of God squad, kind of value squad. Either way, really good card. Warren Sapp, please sell him off. Steve Hutchinson, not good. Fred Taylor, a really good value running back. He's my current running back. He gets halfback apprentice, Texas routes, wheel routes, everything you could possibly want from a running back. Fred Taylor can do it. Tyler Algier is an angry runs player. For whatever reason, Saquon Barkley is not in the catalog. I think Saquon is better. Algier, though, for 300K, solid option right there. 89 overall Gridiron Guardians. We only have 5 of them because the Part 1 players still aren't in the catalog. I think they're all buys. Here is the champion tier, Danielle Hunter for head-to-head ranked. So if you guys get this card, you're not going to be able to get the 89 overall Jalen Hyatt. Jalen Hyatt is better than this card. Yeah, he's a 6'5" outside linebacker, 88 speed. He's a good card. Do not get that twisted. But Jalen Hyatt is special. And EA, I don't think they're going to stack these rewards. Now, I hope I'm wrong, and if you guys do grind the champion tier, you will get this 89 overall Jalen Hyatt as well. I mean, you should. You didn't get it for Session 1. Hopefully, I am wrong. Hopefully, they say something. But if they don't say something, I would just stop at Jalen Hyatt. I mean, look at the stats. 6 foot, 92 speed, 89 short, 90 medium, 92 deep route running. He is the best wide receiver in the game. Down here, you guys can see every single team chem. So yes, 93 speed will be attainable come 6 days. So what, next Thursday? That is only if you guys don't grind past the hero tier. Danielle Hunter is cool. Like I said, it's a good card, but Jalen Hyatt is so much better. Danielle Hunter, though, does get all 32 team chems as well and can play middle and right outside linebacker, but still, fellas, Stop at Jalen Hyatt, please. Continuing on down here, Isaiah Simmons, the free MCS card. If I see this card one more time online, I'm going to lose it. This card is really, really good, but it's just kind of annoying because everybody has them. As for the 89 overall Legend Champions, if you guys want them, tomorrow will be a fantastic time to pick them up. Herman Moore, Arenas Williams, probably going to be 140,000 coins tomorrow. So really good value right there. Team builders, if you want them, now is another time to buy. 89s for the most part will all be buys from here on out. All really good value. Again, 89 overall Reduxes for all of those limited times we just skipped over will be dropping tomorrow. So if you guys have any 89 overall limited times, whether that be a breakout, a legend, an AKA, tonight is probably the last time you can sell them and get some decent value. After tomorrow when Reduxes drop, it's going to be really hard to sell those cards, yet alone make a decent profit off them. Even if you can profit, I don't think you will be able to. 88 overall breakouts, all really good cards right there. If I had to say the best one right now currently, honestly, probably be like Dalton Kincaid. Devon A-Chain is still really good. Don't get that twisted, but we just have better running backs. Jahari Brown is small. The left guard and right tackle are good pickups if you guys are trying to boost up your own line. I don't think you need 88 overall offensive linemen if you like you'll want them. That's a decent price for what you're getting right there. Joshua Williams, another really good card at 120,000 coins. Will Levis, the best no money spent value quarterback on the market right now. Gunslinger for 4 AP, 130,000 coins, great value. Team of the week time, we got Troy Anderson, Justin Fields. I like Troy Anderson a lot. He is my current middle linebacker. It's a good card. Justin Fields, the first Steelers quarterback to get a Team of the Week player in one season. I honestly did not think that was ever going to happen, but here we are. Jonathan Taylor, another really good card for 100K. If you want him, good price to pick him up. The rest of the Team of the Week cards I didn't mention. I just don't really like that much. Brian Arakpo, good price right there. Creed Humphrey, not for 200,000 coins. I'm good on that. If you do want to pick up any of these 88 overall AKA players, wait until Monday. I mean, you guys can see Hitman right here for 100,000 coins. I can't wait to see what he's selling for come Monday's drop of AKAs. Joey Bosa still sucks. And I think we'll wrap us up here at the 87 overall Reduxes. Every single one of them is a buy. Even Darius Slay, who is finally 123,000 coins. Saturday will be the introduction of 89 overall Reduxes, so the market will also take another huge crash come, I guess, tomorrow. Now, it's 6 p.m. I'll catch you boys back here in an hour when we get legend reveals, and I'm assuming the full list of 89 overall Reduxes we will be getting tomorrow. All right, so over to Twitter right now, and we are taking a look at the 89 overall Reduxes that will be coming tomorrow, Saturday morning, 10:30 a.m. Eastern time, when legends do drop. You guys can see right here, Charles Woodson, Jordan Love, Eric Dickerson, finally, Joey Porter Jr., Gronk, aka Jalen Waddle, Cameron Curl, and Country Strong. The smallest list of Reduxes we've seen so far. Are these the flashiest names? Sort of. I'm excited to get Dickerson back in the game at an affordable price. Cam Curl is a very good card right now. Definitely going to be worth the pickup at the Redux price. Country Strong, if you guys need a really good center, I don't think you do, but if you want one, Country Strong should be semi-affordable tomorrow. Now, before we hop on over and take a look at tonight's legend, quickly going to scroll through Mutt Leaks, AKAs, Primetime George Kittle. Will this be this week's AKAs? I'm not sure. We will know Sunday at like 3 p.m. Eastern time. Stay tuned for that. These two card arts, though, these are top tier. We also do have a new Dorito player. And guess who it is? It's Micah Parsons now. More than likely, the way you guys actually claim this 86 overall free Micah Parsons, you guys see like the Dorito dust on the bottom of the card art, by the way. The way you guys are going to claim this card is probably buy a bag of Doritos, scan the QR code, get this card onto your account. It's an 85 speed, free right end. It's Micah Parsons. He is becoming the new Christian McCaffrey. And when I mean new Christian McCaffrey, the player that EA is just giving 17,000 cards to. Here we got every single champion for Most Feared Part 3. I'm assuming, could be wrong with that one, but we do have another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Most Feared champions: Lamar Jackson, Forrest Buckner, Trent Williams, Nico Collins, Von Miller, Randy freaking Moss, and Darrell Revis. Some really big names right here. One name we have not seen yet in Madden 25 at all: Calvin Johnson. Now, I was kind of like, are we going to be able to see Deion Sanders in Madden, because we did get the new CFB game and he is a coach, so did they potentially lose his rights? Well, that's kind of been put to rest because we have this AKA card art down here. But Calvin Johnson, we have seen nothing about a Megatron. And I'm sure they're saving him for something, but I feel like at this point in the year, we have at least something regarding Megatron. Like, this is our second Randy Moss card we got coming in, I guess, what, 3 months since Madden's been live. 0 Calvin Johnsons. We do have our first primetime Deion Sanders coming. Regardless, we'll have to wait and see. Alright fellas, and the last thing before we do get out of here for the night tomorrow legend reveals. These cards all look really good. First up, 91 overall limited time, Leroy Butler. Strong safety, 90 speed, 91 excel. Coverages, 90 zone, but 81 man. I don't know. He does have 89 hit power, 90 zone, 81 man. I don't know how I feel about that. 90 speed, though, is really good. If we want to talk about speed, Dwight Freeney, 89 speed on a right end. This is Micah Parsons' speed on a champion edge rusher. He is faster than most wide receivers in this game. He does have 92 finesse move, only 79 power move, but 89 speed. I mean, come on. Speed freaking kills. And then last but not least of tonight's video, David DeCastro, right guard, Pittsburgh Steelers. Get excited. But yeah, that is everything we got tonight. I appreciate each and every single one of you. Have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll catch you boys back here tomorrow morning, Saturday morning, bright and early with Legend Reveal. I guess Legends live. This is Legend Reveals. Legends go live tomorrow. So until then, love you boys. Peace.